our beloved Bhagwan, Swamiji, to make each one of us a spiritual power manifester and live radiating the state, space, powers, being and super consciousness of Paramashivam. The power manifestation session is a spiritual laboratory where the powerful cognitions and the powerful truths that Swamiji reveals to us is we can experiment with the truths in the spiritual laboratory as power session. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam. Welcome to Power Manifestation session. Let's start with the Guru Vandanam. Let's sit straight. Visualize Swamiji, the third eye. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattamasyadi Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, welcome to Kailash Courtyard Power Manifesting session after Satsang. So beautiful. Swamiji has given a great blessing on a Vijayadashmi day. This is the Maha Saraswati day itself. It's a boon for all of us. All of us are Gurukulam. For Swamiji, we are all the students. So the greatest blessing, let's take the blessing from Maha Saraswati. The beautiful thing that Swamiji has given us that space, state, and powers and super consciousness of Paramashiva. How beautiful that he's talking about how the Paramashiva and Shakti manifest through us. Now we'll play the sutra, the Shastra Pramana, and from the Shastra Pramana, the consciousness, power of consciousness is the Shastra Pramana we're going to play. And from the Shastra Pramana, we'll start the power manifestation.
The Shastra Pramana for the power of consciousness over matter is taken from the Shiva. The Shastra Pramana for the power of consciousness over matter is taken from the Shiva Sutras, Sutra 3.5. Nadi Samhara Bhuta Jaya Bhuta Kaivalya Bhuta Pritakani Nadi Samhara Bhuta Jaya Bhuta Kaivalya Bhuta Pritaktavani.
Here, this is from the power for the gross element go beyond the elementary field of the object. The Shastra Pramanas, Shiva Sutra 3.5, the power of consciousness over matter. The merging or absorbing of the movement of breathing, Nadi Samhara, achieving power over the gross element from the earth to ether. That is earth, water, fire, air, and ether. All the elements, those are the basic element. And going beyond that, diverting attention of the mind from all objective senses and directing it towards the center of the movement of the breath, and taking and separating your consciousness from the grip of the elementary field. So beautifully, Swamiji said how. He said that when we start seeking, the Guru happens in us. The Shakti manifests as powers in us. The space is already available, that we are not just the body and the mind, we are consciousness also. But we seek that consciousness as our own self, as manifest. Only then we discover the Guru. When we are so caught up with the outer world, with the ups and downs, the pleasure or the pain, the pleasure we want to always hold on, the pain we always want to give up, and we are fights continuously happening. That's why Swamiji said, when you digest, when you tolerate or sacrifice, only thing he's asking you to wake up. What we are doing in the dream, we wake up, we understand everything is perfectly fine. This delusion, illusion, what we are suffering is not Purnatva. We know that. And when we wake up, we know we are going to be in the Purnatva, that nothing can be taken away, nothing can be added. We are going to be the fulfilled being. When we know that we are going to be ultimate, waking up should be simply possible. He says, courage to have that as your ultimate possibility. Whenever you're challenged by the world, simply understand that's your dream. It's not something which is, no, that you're going to miss something. When you wake up, you're going to have everything, whether you're talking about finance or your health or your job, anything that you have, thinking that it's not happening, it's the space you're holding inside why it's not happening. If you unclutch from that and think Mahavakya, simply Swamiji says it will happen. Now Swamiji is given higher truth. Even your struggle towards all that is your seeking. Even anything you do is towards the seeking. When we consciously do that, consciously we start understanding that anything we do is towards waking up to the reality and understanding how compassionate is Paramashiva, Swamiji, manifests through us all the desire that we have. When we chant the Mahavakya, when we are in oneness with Mahavakya, we can create any reality just like that. The whole space matters, how you are holding it, and how all this, when you digest or tolerate or sacrifice, you understand, hey, there's something more. The something more is actually telling us that nothing has actually lost. How Swamiji told a story once. When he was sitting with Ram Surat Kumar, one day a devotee came and he wanted to get enlightened, and he told Ram Surat Kumar that I want to be enlightened. So Ram Surat Kumar actually tied his hands and legs and said, okay, now sit. And he was sitting and sitting and sitting. And after some time, when he was feeling restless, Ram Surat Kumar had somebody show him that his house was literally getting robbed. And when he really started getting panicked, the whole thing, and then after his panic, he settled down. And then Ram Surat Kumar really untied him and asked him to go back home and see what happened. When he went home, he found nothing has changed. So he comes back and asks Ram Surat Kumar, why did you show me that my house was completely getting looted and put me in panic? He said, you need to understand there is nothing exactly happening. Nothing is leaving you. Nothing actually you miss out. If you wake up from this reality, you will just understand that. So he made it such a beautiful experience for us to understand this story and really cognize that. If we understand there is nothing we are getting into problems, there is nothing we are losing out, nothing which is taken away from us. We don't have to worry something is gone. We just have to wake up to understand everything is available. Only thing we have to start consciously seeking so that Guru happens for us. Deep devotion. Swamiji says the romance or love matures as devotion, then the whole seeking matures. So when the seeking mature, we are in oneness with Paramashiva. Shakti manifests with all these powers. Today we are going to be manifesting the power of the telekinesthetic. You can have water, a cup of water, any water, a bottle of water, a cup of water. You can have an object which can float or on the surface of the water, a small stick or a plastic, a pen cap or anything. Small part of a pen also fine. and you can place it. No air should be close to that. We are going to chant Mahavakya. You're going to move it. First, we'll move it across the water. Then we'll see whether we can move it down and up. Down inside the water, make it go down to the bottom and make it come up to the surface. So literally, the whole space, we are going to shift by chanting the Mahavakya continuously and really enjoying that superb space that Swamiji has given us as per our Shakti. Yes, I'll present this for you. So you can read the instruction first. You can have a small stick or small things which can float on the water. You can play with it as sinking or raising or going across the water. You can take a picture of that, or you can have your cell phone. You can record the whole thing. Once you set up, we'll give you a couple of minutes. You can set it up. Even the bottle of water, you can just drink half the bottle, and in the bottle, it's even transparent, very good for you. You can have it, and the stick will be placed on that. A stick or a pen cap or a pen, part of a pen, anything which is floating. Yes, let's sit straight. Your back, neck, and head in a straight line. Beautifully inhale and exhale. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. And hold the deep seeking, the oneness space, your whole biology thinks. Just don't have to do anything. After the Mahavakya stops, we can see how the object is moving. You can be eyes closed or open. We are going to play the oneness capsule and the Mahavakya now. Let's be in a deep oneness space with Paramashivam. Nithyanandam. Yes, you can share it in the Kailash Courtyard manifesting power space. Yes, go ahead. Whatever Swamiji shows us, whenever any Shakti happens, surrender to Swamiji's lotus feet. Then the more and more Shakti starts happening in us as Buddhi, the more and more intelligence starts happening in us. Yes, please go ahead and share. And with this, let's end today's power manifestation session. Be more tuned to the Kailash Courtyards and power manifestation. And Ma Bhaktika Swami has also spoken to you about the Paramashivam. Go ahead and fill the intention and registration. The intention form is PMS intention. Go ahead and share the beautiful space. All 1,500 people have shared in that Kailash Courtyard. PMS intention is given here. Yes. If you need any healing, please send the mail to ma.advait@nithyananda.org. The balasans are there. Akashic reading right now is selectively days are happening. We'll let you know when the days it's happening. But balasans are going ahead and healing. So you can send the picture and any person for healing at that mail ID. Thank you. Let's surrender all the Shaktis to Swamiji's lotus feet. Let's sit straight, visualize Swamiji and end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padaka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everybody. See you all tomorrow for more manifestation. Thank you, Nithyanandam.